Good Wednesday afternoon, everyone. Let's do a relatively brief weather update for you on another beautiful day in Youngstown and surrounding areas. Here's a live look in Boardman along 224 and Market Street. Just after 2 p.m., we have a sunny sky with just a few fair weather cumulus clouds. Temperatures have risen to where we expect them to be at this time of the year, upper 70s to around 80. That's pretty close to our seasonal averages. Now, of course, the focus of this video and many of the updates that are to come later today will be on tonight, late tonight, and early tomorrow's severe weather threat. There's no threat for severe weather anywhere right now, but that's going to change as we head into the late evening, into the overnight as well. Now, the corridor where the severe weather is most likely is right in through here, where you see this kind of darker orange. That's the moderate risk. The enhanced risk is in kind of this more, I guess that's kind of a brownish color, kind of a tan, and then you go down to the slight risk in the yellow. So where you have the enhanced and moderate risk, that's where the severe weather is most likely. I think this is going to be a big problem for places like Indianapolis, Chicago, Dayton, maybe Lima, maybe Columbus as well. I think the odds of severe weather will decrease fairly rapidly as you head farther north and east into northeast Ohio and northwest PA. So if you live northeast of Youngstown, your severe weather threat overall, I think, is pretty low with this, and I'll show you why here. Here's our high-resolution model showing, some showers down towards the Ohio River this afternoon, but then explosive development of thunderstorms by later this evening around the Chicago area. Here's 10 o'clock this evening. These will be supercell thunderstorms that could produce a couple of isolated tornadoes. Certainly will produce some wind damage in some spots. These supercell type storms will kind of congeal then into more of a squall line kind of a structure as we head deeper into the overnight. So here's that squall line at 2 o'clock in the morning, bearing down on western Ohio, central Ohio as well. And, kind of, if I can draw this again, this zone right here is where I think the most severe weather is likely to be with that squall line at 2 o'clock in the morning. This up here is mostly, I think, rain and maybe some thunder, but probably not a lot of severe weather, kind of in northeast Ohio, northwest PA. That's the way it looks right now. But again, I've been telling you this for the last couple of days. Check the forecast often, because as new information becomes available, we might have to make some adjustments. But as it stands now, I'm much more concerned about severe weather in Dayton, Columbus, Mansfield than I am in Youngstown, Cleveland, Erie, and places like that. So that's kind of the way it looks right now. Now here's the severe weather risk as you go into kind of the southwestern corner of our viewing area. Places like Hanoverton, Salineville, maybe Sebring, Beloit, places like that. A moderate risk of some damaging winds and maybe some flooding downpours, perhaps some hail as well. The risks, again, are much lower if you live in a place like Sharon, Kinsman, heading over towards Sandy Lake or Grove City. Your chances of severe weather are quite a bit lower than what this graphic shows. This graphic more for the kind of the southwestern part of our viewing area. And everyone has a pretty good chance to see some rain, though, and we need it. It's been drying out, and we could see up to maybe a half an inch to an inch worth of rain on average overnight tonight. So we'll take every drop of that. We don't want any flooding problems, but this, for the most part, will be some beneficial rain. We're going to have lots of updates on social media throughout the rest of the day. Look for weather for Weather Geeks this evening by about 7:30 or 8. Meteorologist Andrew DiPaolo will be joining me, and we'll kind of do the tag team coverage. So we've got you covered on air and online as we head towards potentially kind of a bumpy night, again, especially southwest of Youngstown. Have a great rest of this Wednesday.